RealToon, it's some real money in the room.
While I agree with where you coming from, OG, it's like sometimes you don't know what the people whom you're associated with have going on. So I'm told by my sources in Memphis that SaysoP had beef in the Memphis streets, and he was popping it. You know, RP Sayso, but he was popping it like, y'all can't come out here and do this. The only people who can do this is somebody attached to Sauce. And Walk didn't say that. Walk wouldn't even say no stuff like that because he has too much respect. Now, he will say that in Houston. He has said that in Houston. And, you know, he's probably right in Houston. But you don't know what Sayso got going on. You don't know if he popping it or if he cool with, you just don't know. And so saying that to say, I remember when Murder Gang PB, Brand, Go Yayo, and a few others, you know what I mean? They not rappers, so I guess you don't really have to mention them. Beto was there, but and he's a rapper. But I remember when they came to Houston, Yayo had beef in the streets. And he went live in Third Ward asking for the drink. You know what I'm saying? They playing, you know what I'm saying, water gun games and stuff like that, you know, showcasing where they are. Murder Gang not knowing who he's with and what he has going on. Yayo knowing and kind of taunting. You remember? I remember it was on Stay Down Productions, and when I saw it on Stay Down Productions, I was afraid for him. You know what I mean? I was afraid for him, but you know what I mean. You know, Stay Down is a real respected brand out here in the H. So it's like, you know, what you doing on that platform, asking for the drink, and you got this going on, but you know what I mean. So saying that to say, I remember PB getting a lot of backlash for saying he didn't know, like, it was that deep. And it is possible for you to not know what the people you have around you got going on. Because I believe that same thing you just said.
I'm gonna ask you something. So that's where he from?
Sayso from Memphis.
That's where he from. Sayso.
That's where he's from. He died in his own city.
Oh, you supposed to. You'll never get killed out of town. You was safe out of town. You right. R.I.P. the little Brand, nigga. Brand.
Yeah, R.I.P. Brand. That one really hurt. I was at the video shoot. I was at the video shoot when Brand, you know, it was just so much, they were so much happier. Like, I see PB, he still hurt, bro. And that one, he's not a rapper,
it's just
so
something. Let me tell you something.
It's not popularized like the Lil Ronnies, you know what I mean? Because he wasn't a rapper.
Oh, you're not gonna never, I just got a,
He was 17 years old.
You right.
A kid.
Death don't discriminate. Now, that boy that got killed, it's from Memphis. I don't know too much about him, but I bet you I don't even have to roll the dice in this one to say what I'm going to say. Just a wild guess since I have studied the rap disease for a while. I have been studying the rap disease because y'all keep seeing the disease go full blown in America right now. And it's showing you what I've been talking about for you. He wouldn't just so happen to be a rapper, right? I'm just taking a chance. Man, my bad. Time out. A up and coming rapper. Please don't say up and coming.
He was an up and coming rapper from Memphis, Tennessee, who had recently signed with Sauce.
Oh shit. Sauce. I see you still dipping in the sauce. Sauce know what I'm talking about when I say that. Well, what if I say the system know what I'm saying when I say that? Let me tell y'all a lot of things. Shit don't happen by coincidence. And let me tell y'all another thing. Shit ain't no accident either. Oh, let me tell you a triple thing. You right, you don't know what people got going on. But you don't know what Sauce got going on either. Shout out to my nigga Sauce. He been working the system. I've been watching him work it. You better not. Well, he better not. Don't do it to him. You better not, but keep that one to yourself. But keep that one to yourself. I know you trying to hit every button over there you can find to hurry up and get that out. Just finna roll off this nigga. He just ready to see it.
Make that make sense, OG.
Shit, there you go. Meddling in grown folks' business again, like I told you the first time. Tune, I said that. But guess what? If I make it make sense, I'll be in trouble. If I make it make sense, they might come after me, nigga. You hear me? The system I'm talking about. Oh, these games that y'all seeing played in these streets, this ain't coincidence shit. I hope y'all know that. Maybe anybody that has studied OG Percy, the literature OG Percy, and the knowledge of OG Percy, and the system that OG Percy talk about, I always talk about, you know, certain shit. I'm not gonna put my finger on this one, but my finger is on this one. You know why? Because I done already dealt these cases before, these high-profile cases, by the system. You just can't be a regular rapper no more. I hope y'all know that. Let me tell y'all something about the system. Regular rappers live. Up-and-coming rappers don't. Shh, I'm gonna let y'all soak in that for a minute. Up-and-coming rappers never live. Cause that rapper need that to be a rap. It's just a little something, just a little coincidence to throw y'all off from everything else y'all gonna be sitting there saying and coming up with. Don't forget the system. Don't overlook the system. That's all I see in this play. I don't see no, he was out of town capping saying I was down here, this and this and this shit. He better not be hurt. I'm talking about Sauce. He better not be hurt. Only thing he's supposed to got is a scrape. Y'all remember the scrapers, right? You know, he gets scraped. You get scraped. Suge Knight, scraped. Anybody in the car with the killer gets scraped. But the target is the one we're looking for. Who is the target? The up-and-coming rapper. Shout out to the homie P, man. Everybody get the cap before they go. My bad. Everybody get the cap before they get the cap. Everybody get their last 10 minutes of fame. That's system-wise. Now, since I'm going a little too hard, y'all not going to know nothing I'm talking about until you do your homework, and then you might come back and say Percy might be on a little something, which I probably just a little something, because it ain't the truth. It's just a coincidence. You know, I let everybody know it's just my opinion. But the most thing I'm so happy to say and mad to say, because a life ain't nothing to play with. You can't get number one of those. R.I.P. that brother. Matter of fact, amen to the P, man. A little moment of silence, man. Out of all due respect. But shout out to all the up-and-coming rappers. It's a list of them, y'all. Please do your homework on up-and-coming, the Delta up-and-coming rappers. I ain't say rappers. I ain't saying the ones that always made it. The system is, I mean, that's all they target is the up-and-coming. Yeah, the up-and-coming ones are the sacrifices, y'all. If I just gotta say the shit, I'm just gonna come on up with it. The up-and-coming rappers are always the sacrifices for the rappers. Because if you already a rapper, you ain't got nothing to sacrifice but another. But you got to get us one every blue week. It's something that go. It's like a merry-go-round. When it's your turn to come around, we need you to turn up and come on with it. You know, you got to put your life on the line or bring one with you. What you mean by that? Last time he put his life on the line, they took something from him. I think somebody lost a life then. But Sauce on his job. I love you, Sauce. Stay alive. Cause I couldn't believe you was at the Grammys a couple of years ago at some kind of war, and nigga tried to take your chain. I think a body was on the ground then. It might have been an up-and-coming rapper. I ain't no, I'm just saying. But I know one thing about that Texas boy there. He done been robbed, his jewelry done been snatched. Like my boy say, his life gonna change after this. Never think that you're not gonna reap what you sowed. If you left a dead body in the car with a nigga you get left with a dead body around you one day. R.I.P. the Brand. People got to experience a dead body laying around him. Sauce gonna have to experience that. He went through it. I'm glad he made it through it. That's one thing I can say about Sauce. That nigga the truth. He the truth. You know why I know he the truth? Because he believe in God. He got God in his heart. The only reason Sauce made it because he got God in his heart. I listen to all Sauce. Sauce music is therapy to me, bro. See, one thing I know about Sauce, he know better than to do what was done. He didn't get caught slipping. There wasn't no coincidence. They didn't want shit Sauce. They came after what they wanted. And you right, you don't know what people got going on when you with them, but I guarantee you Sauce ain't dumb enough to move with no sucker. Sauce ain't dumb enough to go down there, because guess what? If they know you want it, well, let's get on. Hey, I shit. This is not checkers, y'all. What y'all looking at is chess being played in y'all face. And you know, one thing about chess, you can see a move over there, you would think the move is over there. As soon as you move over here, Nick Corn moves like, God damn, you weren't even looking over there, was you? Nah, I wasn't looking over there. But I'm looking for that move, though. I got it. You dig what I'm saying? Shout out to Sauce Walk. Everything I just said, I want y'all to please do me a favor. X that out your memory. It was just something I was talking about. It ain't something I know about. But what I feel about it, I pray to God that Sauce is on top of the ground ain't on top of him today. The other boy, P, please don't take y'all eye off the up-and-coming rapper. That was enjoying life before he left life. I remember one day I watched a man walk by a body and 10 minutes later he became that same dead body. R.I.P. the Big Jukes. Life is real out here, y'all. I watched Big Juke and his brother walk by the coffin and looking at coffin at their uncle, and he didn't even know. In a couple more hours, that's gonna be you laying there looking like that. He didn't know that. He didn't see that coming. That's powerful, y'all. What most powerful is for y'all to see God at work and the devil at work too. There's one thing I looked at that video and I was looking at Sauce, the way he was acting. You know, some niggas want to turn their artists down and say, man, Turner, you doing too much. But Sauce has a hype about himself when you know that's Sauce. I looked at that video, that was entertainment. That wasn't Sauce. He was letting him get his raw out. Because he was doing all the talking. You know, Sauce going, I'm going to agree, yeah, we down there. Damn, well, turn down something. You throwing too much out there, one. You know what's going on down there? This your city. Let me tell y'all something. Everybody you take to the hood with you don't get a hood pass. Fuck you niggas talking about. Oh, that white boy down there, Kevin with them bees and yeah, you know that white boy we be down there with Sauce. Oh, nigga, put my shit, hurry up, nigga. What these niggas does to him? Hurry up, goddamn, get the keys. The niggas, what, his head, there's the room there, I already know this, I know, go, no, punch this. You know what, that's the white boy with the beads in his head. Oh, Cuff, I'm gonna tell you, ooh, and he got Sauce with it. Don't tell me a lick just drove up in town like that. Y'all must forgot in every town comes his own gangsters, his own connivers, his own killers and his own robbers. In case y'all forgot, quit worrying about these bullshit niggas on the internet. Them niggas ain't the dangerous ones. Y'all don't even know who the dangerous one, but when you get here, it'll be too late for you to find out. R.I.P. to my boy, Pop Smoke. You know, situations happen like this. They wait on shit like this to go down. Y'all ain't been paying attention to the niggas news. Y'all ain't been paying attention to the news. This shit ain't been in. Man, R.I.P. to Tupac. The setup's been real. Leaving the studio on the elevator. How you get, with people around, cuz the setup's been real. Y'all just not learn? Oh, y'all will. Goddamn, cuz I've been doing this shit run DMC days. My bad. R.I.P. to Jam Master Jay. He died the same way. The beginning of rap, y'all. I said Jam Master. Everybody forgot about that shit. I know it. It's been so much going on, they forgot where the shit started. Well, Jam, if y'all don't. My bad, y'all. I know y'all looking at my mama. Who is Jam Master Jay? Baby, you know who Jam Master? I don't know. Well, back in the day when I was coming up, it was a group called Run DMC. They had a DJ named Jam Master Jay. To me, Jam Master Jay was the coldest, but he just didn't rap. All he did was scratch in the background. Jam Master Jay. But what was so cold, the music was jamming the hardest. The niggas rapping, they just put words, but the music right there. So the nigga that's keeping the hype is Jam Master Jay. Jam Master Jay became the cutting DJ, the cut creator. Get out there, cut creator. Jam Master Jay was the cut creator, nigga. I say that it was cold on the turntable. And guess what? Gunned down in the studio, y'all. Murdered. In the studio, Tommy Boy Records, back in them days. Y'all remember that? And what's that old bright nigga, Russell Simmons? Y'all remember? Don't forget about it. Y'all look it up. There used to be a guy called Russell Simmons, y'all. And he had a great empire. He been sacrificing niggas' bodies for years. Jam Master Jay was the first sacrifice I ever seen, to me, for the system. Guess what? Because Jam Master Jay was the beginning of rap. Run DMC and Jam Master Jay. This is after the Sugar Hill Gang, y'all. Well, the Sugar Hill Gang time. When the Sugar Hill Gang, that cut created cool Flash, cool all that. Nigga, Run DMC was the hottest thing going. Everybody wanted to take black gazelles, they let the jacket on to be like Run DMC. Standing in the Cool Mo D stand. The B-boy stands. But Jam Master Jay was murdered, y'all. Did anybody ever find out what happened to Jam Master Jay? See that part right there. Jam Master Jay was the first one ever lost to the system to me. Because you know why I say was lost to the system? Because ain't no way Jam Master Jay got killed and nobody know who done it. But as I got older, and I watched the system and shit started happening, this little slick shit system started happening with rappers, because I kept up with rap because I was a rapper. But shit started looking at shit, I wanted to be one, when the rap days was good. But the rap days these days, you ain't gonna be no rapper, gonna cost you. How much do it cost to be a rapper, mama? Can you buy me a rapper, mama? Make me a rapper. Oh no, yeah, if you don't love your mama. If you want to sacrifice somebody, because once you become a rapper or join that clique, everything in the house is off limits. What you mean by that? Nigga, mama don't mean you love your mama? Yeah, well, bring us back a body. Here, give you these pictures. Go bring us back. What you tell me, man? Get that shit out of my face. I said you love us. One thing about the system, once you get in it and think you gonna live in this mother free, we don't give a fuck if you can put some words together. We don't give a damn because you know your adjectives and synonyms. We don't give a damn about how you putting up any, many, mighty, motor. Fuck that. That's the bullshit part. The system is using you kind of niggas that want to be seen, known, and be heard, around the world and want to be a star, as they call it. Well, we can make you one. You would love to be a star? Yes. Well, bring us back something you would love. And we ain't talking about your mother homeboy and partner. I said something you love. Some people sometimes sacrifice their whole family. Ain't that right, Miss Hudson? My bad, Miss Jennifer. Some people come home find their daddy dead. Ain't that right, Michael Jordan? And some people tell you, nigga, wanted me to get rid of my mom and my dad. Ain't that right, Kanye? These stories are heard around the world once they find out shit ugly. I don't know nothing about no system. I just be wondering why the rich people end up dead and don't nobody know who done it. Is that right, Jennifer? It's a lot of these people come home and in order to stay in the system, you gotta sacrifice your life or bring us a life. Can I put it like that? How do you sacrifice your life? Well, rush a car into something. Run speed fast as you can and see if you can make it through the wire. Ain't that right, Kanye? Who tried that and lost their life? Ain't that right, Shorty Low? Ain't that right, Eric Spence? You gotta take them chances to stay in the system, don't you? When I say bad car crashes, sacrifice yours. Sacrifice. I know it don't sound right, but let me tell you what don't sound right. Shit that's a coincidence. If it keep happening, something ain't gonna sound right. When I've been looking at shit happen in the system so long, I started putting 2 and 2 together. You know what we just seen? Goddamn, Conway said he had to come through to make it in the system. He went through the car crash because he didn't want to kill nothing. He didn't want to goddamn me take a life. So he'll risk his. If he make it through it, he live. Why y'all think he was singing Through the Wire? The first song he ever came with was what? Through the wire. Through the wire. Through the river, through the wall. Don't worry about it. That shit though. The Kanye shit. And he made it. And on that note though, Shorty Low didn't make it, y'all. Shorty Low ran his car so fast, he flipped and rolled until it cost him his life. Well, guess who's back? Eric Spencer. You know, you ain't too good with these hands like you used to be, but you want to stay in the system, we gonna need you to do the system. Take a roll for us. He was drunk. Man gotta stay in the system. Shit like, let me tell y'all something about people like this. Shit just ain't happening to people out of goddamn me. Put 2 and 2 together and say, well, you know, person kind of goddamn that is. Now let's get to the killings. Matter of fact, I'm not gonna get to the killings. It's been enough killings going on for you niggas to put something together to where y'all done figured out the puzzle that the blueprint that I done gave y'all. The blueprint I done gave y'all to let y'all know they risking these kids, man. These people ain't just dying out here like that, homie. No. Let me tell you something. A rapper would buy a up-and-coming rapper. You know, like a slave would buy a slave. Ain't heard, but a rapper would buy an up-and-coming rapper. But guess what? That ain't you up-and-coming rapper. Let me let all you up-and-coming rappers, let me give y'all a warning so the rappers won't keep fishing you niggas out the water. All you up-and-coming rappers, the dreams sound good, don't you? Let me tell you who the best fish in the water is. Hey, y'all seen that nigga, the catfish dude, that old dreadhead nigga with the catfish, that be doing the catfish? You ever seen that? Tune? You ever seen that dude fishing? Just shake your head nod or something. You ain't seen the dude that do the catfishing? What we got there? That's for me. Y'all ever do all the catfishing? He made catfish and do all type of shit, y'all. Y'all know that? Well, you know who the best fish on there is? He look just like that nigga too. Shout out to my nigga 607 on. Boy, that nigga, he just fit. But I love one thing I love about he catch his fish, he just throw him back in the water. He don't kill him. Bars.
Hey, RealToon, it's some real money in the room. Hey, RealToon, it's some real money in the room.